Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and the subject of this replay is a player called ArthVex. So I think we'll just call him Arth, just for simplicity. And he's in the Fifi La Pew Pew, the 105 leFH18B2 French Tier 5 Premium SPG. And we're on the south spawn, or is it north spawn? I can never remember which way round we are, of Widepark. Now this is a difficult map for Arty, because it's a very small map, and battle commences. Ah, yes, we're on the south spawn. Trying to remember which direction we were. And he's heading to the back of the map. There's some buildings here which provide good cover for SPGs to fire from. Also for some TDs to fire up the ramps and through the windows. And also I can get them killed if they do that, because the enemy Arty might see them. Okay, looks like Arth is just setting up behind that building. That's it, he's extended his aim. He's looking at the railway crossing. Now there's a nice Type 64 come up the rise. Difficult shot, but he can get around in there. He shoots, round goes in, hits the railway train. It's a very narrow angle, but if you were to try and shoot somebody who was on that rise, I think the Fifi's the one to do it in. Much better than some of the other Artys. You've got a fast reload and you can always try again soon after. That one just went into the ground on the railway tracks. Now, this T67 is risking a lot because he's actually on the reverse slope, but he's trying to come up on the open area, and of course Arth has got quite a good shot at there. Plus there's a M6 defending that corner. And he gets a shot and he hits the Matilda BP square in the side, and he gets 411 hit points off that one. He shoots another round it and it goes in again. 113 hit points this time. That Matilda is really suffering, and he's also suffering hits from the M6, and he's wiped out by the Churchill 3. That KV1 is a little reluctant to come up onto the rise now. He's just seen his teammate destroyed. Doesn't want to do the same, but he's going to have to if he's going to go anywhere. Looks like he's going to go around the wreck, but Arth puts a round into the side of him. Looked into the engine deck as well. 63 hit points on that one. Trying to line up a shot on the KV1. Round out. Another direct hit. 68 hit points this time. Unfortunately, they lost the Churchill 3 at this particular moment. Okay, he's trying to get that KV1's tracked. It's tracked. It's tracked on the far side, and it's been taken out. It was killed by the Type 64 on Arth's team. Oh no, it was actually the M6 who got him. Okay, he's got an OI experimental now. Juicy hit point box. 149 hit points, so he got off that one. He can extract all the hit points from this OI. Slow moving. 145 off that one. He can get a nice kill with the next shot, but it's already killed. It's already been taken down. There's a T-3485 hiding behind that building, but the round goes into the end of the building. It's in the open now. He can hit it. He's not in cover anymore. Get the round in there, Arth. Oh, hits the top of the building. Okay, now he's in danger because that T-3485 is going to be making his way over here very shortly. Such a small map. He needs to get to the end of this road as quickly as he can, or that T-34 will get him. All his teammates up on top of the hill in the K-line have been killed. So it's just him and the teammates who are on the far west of the map. Okay, he's lining up a shot at this Stug 4, but he's decided against it. There's a better target, an M4 with very low health. Trying to make his way around. If he lines it up the other side of the corner, he should be able to get it. Oh, it's a very narrow shot. He shoots. Oh, hits the wall. That was awkward. Wasn't a big enough gap to shoot through that there. That T-40 is in dreadful danger. That Type 64 has come around the corner and he's putting rounds, and he's being attacked by that M6, and Arthur's been seen. He needs to get moving quickly or he will be countered, and there comes a round from the enemy Arty. The enemy Arty will try to get him, so he's holding on here for just for a second so he can't be spotted, and now he's moving out again. Looks like that T-34 has come around the corner and gone after the other tanks on Arth's team. And he's lost another teammate there. He lost the M6. Okay, it's only him and the Gorilla left. And he's in a holdout position. This is gonna be really tough because there are 7 tanks on the enemy team. Oh, this is going to probably be very, very nasty, very, very dangerous from now on in. He's going to try and ambush them as they come around that corner. And then the Gorilla will probably take them on. All that M4's got very low health. And he's taken out by the Gorilla. But the Gorilla's probably going to be taken down by the T-67. And yes, he has been taken out. And Arth shotguns the T-34-85. And he's almost reloaded. He's taken 1 shot from the T-67. And he fires and he kills the T-67 as well. That just leaves 4 enemy left. Unfortunately, he did take a big hit from that T-67, 122 hit points. And he doesn't know what's around that corner. That Stug 4 could be there. And the enemy Arty just fired there. The enemy Arty just fired a miss. There's 2 enemy Arty, a Gorilla and a Fifi. And he's taken a hit from the Stug 4. It was around the corner and waiting for him. And he shotguns it. 134 hit points. And he's moving quickly, relocating, making sure the enemy Arty can't get him. There's the enemy Fifi. And he shoots and he kills it outright. 260 hit points. Now he needs to get to cover quickly before that Gorilla fires and shoots him. He's in cover now, but there's a Churchill there. And the Churchill can see him, which means the Gorilla can see him. Now he needs to use the wreck of the Fifi as a defense against that Churchill. He's lining up his shot, trying to get around into the Churchill. That Gorilla may try to shoot him at any moment. He shoots. He hits the Churchill. Good 148 and a critical hit. Now can he line up another shot? I think so. He's pushing that Fifi wreck. He's trying to get a better angle. He can shoot over the top of it. It's a very, very, very good Arty for doing this. He gets another 154 into that Churchill. And he's almost ready to fire again. And another round in. This time 122. He's almost ready again. And another shot in. This time 112. And the enemy Gorilla can be seen. He's up by the railway lines. Lining up a shot on him right now. Oh, and he misses that one. Oh my God. And the enemy fires and misses. The Gorilla fires and misses. And the Churchill's had enough. He's getting out of there. But he got another 122 hit points lost. So he's now down to 42 hit points left. It's just this Churchill and the Gorilla. And luckily, Arthur's managed to pull back to get out of the way of the Gorilla. But the Gorilla is probably on his way down right now from the railway line. He won't stay where he is because he can't do anything. He can't help the Churchill. And if that Churchill comes around the corner, he's dead meat because Arthur will just shoot him or shotgun him with the Fifi. He's very, very few hit points left, that Churchill. And the Gorilla's come around the corner instead. He can shotgun. Oh, and he gets around into the Gorilla. But unfortunately, it's not enough to wipe him out. But he moves forward for the coup de grace and wipes out the Gorilla with a shotgun to the face. And it's just the Churchill to go now. And he's lining up his shot. And he shoots and he misses. Oh my God, he needs to get behind that wreck as quickly as he can. He's moving as fast as he can. He's trying to get out of the way of the Churchill's fire. That rapid firing Churchill gun. He needs to force that Churchill to come around that corner so he can shotgun him in the face. But at this moment, what he's trying to do is break contact. If he can move back far enough, the Churchill doesn't know where he is. And he'll have to look for the Fifi. And if he tries to do that, then the Fifi can choose where to engage him. Arthur's doing the right thing. He's broken contact, but that means the Churchill's probably doubling back and going around the buildings to try and get at him. But what Arthur's done is come back into the other road. So now if that Churchill does double back around the other side, it's not going to help him. Because he still can't see Arthur. Or ArthVex. Now, will the Churchill try to come around the other side of the this building? We don't know. The problem with the Fifi is it's very slow to turn. Now, if ArthVex can take this Churchill 3 down, he wins the Kolobanov. Because there's only one left, and there was definitely more than 5 tanks. There was 7 tanks at the point that the T-67 took out the Gorilla on his team. So he's decided to turn the other way because he thinks that Churchill is going to come the other side round. And it looks to me like he's hunting the Churchill now, not the other way around. I think that Churchill is definitely worried that he's going to get shotgunned. I think he wants to engage Fifi on his terms and to avoid getting hit by that 10.5 centimeter gun. But that may be a big mistake. Because remember, the Fifi has got a 390 meter view range, so he can stay a long way away, as far away as he possibly can, and still fire into the cap to take out the Churchill if he can see the Churchill. Now the Churchill was around this corner last time he was seen. Is he still there? I don't think so. I'd be very surprised if he was. He is! He's still there! And he's into his rear! And that's a kill! And that's a Kolobanov! That's an Arty Kolobanov! That Churchill wasn't paying attention. He wasn't even looking. And ArthVex comes around the corner and blasts him in the rear with a 10.5 centimeter round, and that wins the game. What a replay. And not surprisingly, it's an ace tanker for ArthVex. He gets a bruiser for causing at least 5 module hits or crew member incapacitations. He gets a duelist for damaging 2 or killing 2 enemies that he suffered damage from in a battle. He gets a Gores medal because he scored 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle in damage to the enemy. He gets the one that everyone wants, the Kolobanov, for standing alone against 5 of the enemy. In this case, it was 7 of the enemy that he stood alone at. He gets a Starks medal because he suffered damage to 2/3 of his hit points and received 2 shots in the process, but still survived the battle. He gets the counter battery because he killed all the enemy Arty. Some of them, he killed them directly, shooting them in the face. In fact, actually, he shot both of them in the face. He shot the Fifi in the face, and he shot the Gorilla in the face. What a way to do it. And he gets a high caliber for scoring the most damage. And on top of all that, he gets a Top Gun because he scored 6 kills. So let's have a look at the team scores. The most damage, 2,332 hit points of damage. The most kills, 6 kills. The most XP, the base XP of 1,419, which is very high. And if we look at the detailed report, he fired 27 shots, 17 direct hits, 17 penetration, 2 splash, damage of 2,332, of which 949 was at more than 300 meters. So the vast majority of his damage was at close range shotgun. He received 3 hits, 2 penetrations, 1 non-penetration. He received hits as a result of splash from the Gorilla. He blocked damage of 75. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles. I think those were the Arty that he spotted. He damaged and destroyed 9. He damaged 9. He destroyed 6. He damage due to the player's assistance was 32, and he managed to stop 58 cap points by the Churchill 3. On a standard account, he earned 37,941 credits, but after deductions for auto repair and ammunition, he takes away 33,585 credits. He earned base XP of 1,419. Add to that the bonus for driving a premium vehicle of 568 credits, and he takes away 1,987 experience points in total. So well done, ArthVex. That was great to watch. And if you enjoyed this battle, please do give the video a like and do subscribe to our channel. This sort of replay is the sort of replay we like to feature on our channel. Replays that don't tend to get featured by the well-known YouTube celebrities because it's an Arty battle. But we love Arty at What Arty Noobs. So do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully I will see you in the next replay.